Hey, welcome back to Shakesyear. We're still working on Henry VIII and we are still in Act 1, Scene 2, but today we get to hear from Buckingham's Surveyor. So Buckingham's Surveyor was brought to our attention in Act 1, Scene 1 because Cardinal Wolsey was going to have him almost give a deposition against Buckingham in the court. So earlier in this scene we had the Queen let the king know that the tax of 1/6 of everybody's earnings was unfair and pissing people off, and Cardinal Wolsey's like, but I didn't do that. And she's like, yeah, you did. And the king's like, yeah, no, that's too much. Let's get rid of that and pardon everybody that couldn't pay it. And Cardinal Wolsey's like, and let them know that I granted the pardon because Cardinal Wolsey. And so now the surveyor has been brought in to testify why he knows that Buckingham is a traitor to the crown, which yesterday we got to hear from King Henry makes him sad because he thinks that Buckingham is a smart man, a very capable man. He just hasn't been utilized properly, which has led him astray and allowed his brain to think not nice things. So anyway, they bring the surveyor in, who is now testifying in front of Cardinal Wolsey and the king and the queen and all these people, and he's like, yeah, I heard Buckingham say that he wants to be king if the king ever dies. And the king's like, how do you know that, give us, I need more than that. I need more than just your word. How did you hear him say this? And he's like, well, he heard that it was a prophecy. This guy, Nicholas something, Holter, whatever, said that it was a thing. He's like, who's that? He's like, well, he's a Champlain. He's like, but how do you know that this guy told Buckingham that he was going to be king? And the surveyor says, not long before your highness sped to France, the Duke being at the Rose, within the parish St. Lawrence Pulteney, did of me demand what was the speech among the Londoners concerning the French journey. I replied, men fear the French would prove perfidious to the king's danger. Presently the Duke said 'twas the fear indeed, and that he doubted 'twould prove the verity of certain words, spoke by a holy monk, that oft, says he, hath sent to me, wishing me to permit John de la Carre, my Champlain, a choice hour to hear from him a matter of some moment, whom, after, under the commission's seal, he solemnly had sworn that what he spoke my Champlain to no creature living but to me should utter with demure confidence, thus pausingly ensued. Neither the king nor his heirs, tell you the Duke, shall prosper. Bid him strive to the love of the commonalty. The Duke shall govern England. So, a little bit roundabout and a little confusing, where he's just saying, this guy said that this guy said that this guy said that this guy said, and everybody swore on their mother's graves that this was true. But basically this guy said that Buckingham is going to be king, and Henry VIII and his heirs will not keep the throne. So this is what the surveyor is testifying to. And the queen is like, wait a second, you were just fired, so why should we believe what you have to say? Maybe you're just out to hurt Buckingham. And the surveyor's like, no, I swear on my own mother's grave, this is true, this is absolutely true. And he continues to testify and continues to give this quote-unquote proof, which in today's court would probably just hold up as hearsay or not hold up as hearsay, until by the end of the scene, King Henry VIII is convinced that Buckingham is a traitor and wants to bring him to trial to pay for his crimes. And thus ends Act 1, Scene 2, with Henry, who thought wonderful things of Buckingham, now thinking terrible things of Buckingham, and Wolsey taking credit for things that he didn't do. Anyway, we're off to a great start on this play, aren't we? And I will see you tomorrow for more to see where this whole story goes.